Hey, good evening. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching a podcast, Talk with Angelo Live, Where America Goes for Funding. We do our Real Estate Insider Show, and every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central, you get to Talk with Angelo Christian Live, where we come and talk about some of the most exciting things going on in the real estate world right now with commercial loans, residential, private mortgages, real estate investments, credit. So what we really specialize. Hey, Kevin, good evening. Thank you so much for watching the show and the channel. So got a lot of fun, exciting things that we want to talk about for this Thursday, 7 p.m. Central, depending on where you are in the world. We're here in Texas. And remember, we're a nationwide lender. We come here every Thursday to educate you guys, empower you on the latest loan programs, latest information about what's going on in the real estate world. That's why we're here. And so I started in this business in 2005 as a loan officer, and doing this ever since, helping thousands of people all over the country to get financing from all different types of loans, whether it's first lien HELOCs, jumbo loans, hard money loans, non-QM loans, ground up construction loans, all different types of financing that we specialize in. So we love to hear from you guys. We are a direct nationwide lender. You can call or text us at 832-431-6331, or in the YouTube description, there's actually a link down below to get signed up, to get pre-approved. We want to be your source for financing, for mortgages, for real estate loans. We have all different types of programs that we have new programs coming out for 2022. Very exciting products from ground up construction loans, zero down conventional loans, doctor zero down loans, Texas veteran loans with 100% financing. So we have a lot of exciting products, and we still have our jumbo loans. We actually have a new, hey Angelique, good evening. Thank you so much for watching us. We have a new jumbo loan coming out with only 5% down, up to $2 million. So that's going to be a very strong program. Hey Casey, good evening. Hope you're doing good. Thank you guys so much for watching the show and the channel. We really appreciate you. And so remember, every week we produce 4 videos: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. We do our weekly videos that come out, and every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central, we do our Talk with Angelo Live, where you can ask me any questions that you want. From, if you want to talk about, what it's like to run and work in a mortgage business, if you're looking for a career in mortgage or finance or real estate, we're always looking to hire great people. Or if you want to ask me about different loan programs, we have all different types of loan programs. If you have questions, I'm here to answer those questions for you, to be your resource. I want you guys to plug into me, to ask me any type of questions they need with credit scores, with mortgage loans, whether it's no-doc loans, self-employed loans, whether it's jumbo loans, conventional, FHA, VA, USDA, construction, hard money. We do all different types of loan products, so we want to be able to help you and answer any questions that you guys have to figure out how to get your deal funded, how to get financed, because sometimes it's very difficult to get a loan, and a lot of people don't know all of the muddy waters of what it actually takes to get funding. So we want to be your source, and that's why we do this Talk with Angelo, so you can ask me any questions that you want. We've been doing this whole year. If you can go back and look in our archives, we've produced several of these. We do it once a week, every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central. So you can ask me any questions that you want. I shoot this, right from my home. I'm in my office right now. This is my home office, and so yeah, we're here to answer any questions that you guys have about loans. I'm going to talk about some topics, some things that I want to go over, some things that I'm seeing that are happening in the marketplace right now. And then if you guys have questions, you can definitely ask me any questions that you want. We keep it as an open forum. There's really no censorship, as long as everyone keeps it professional. But yeah, we're here to help you. And then lastly, every Thursday we do give away a free Amazon gift card just to a lucky winner. We ask a test question. Whoever answers the test question gets the free $100 Amazon gift card. Hey, what's going on? Anise, good to see you. Appreciate you guys, for everyone, for watching the show on the channel. That means a lot to us. Again, we work endlessly, extremely hard to help everyone out there. That's why we're here. That's what we do. Hey, Pamela, good evening, and hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for checking us out. So that means a lot to us. And like I said, we've had some of our viewers, they've won $300, $400, $500 just by watching the channel and getting educated and answering test questions. It's not really a test question. I shouldn't call it a test. It's just I ask you something. Hey, what did you learn from the show? And if you answer it right, yeah, Angeli's won some good money. So it's just an extra perk. I mean, we're not here to just give you money. We're here to educate you and empower you, and we love to be your lender too. We are a mortgage company. We're a lender, and we do that just as a nice thing to help out our clients and our viewers and stuff like that. So yeah. So anyway, if you guys have questions, you can always ask me stuff down below. There's stuff that I want to talk about tonight. I'll go over a few different topics. The first thing that I do want to talk about, give the thumbs up, it helps this channel. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you. That does. It does. Everyone that can give me a big thumbs up, we really appreciate you. We work really hard. You can see we have excellent reviews. We work really hard to earn that, guys. I've been doing this for 20 years, getting up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, working until the wee hours of the night every single day. And we're still not perfect. We still are not 100%. Yes. So appreciate that. Yeah, give us a big thumbs up on the video. So we work really hard to help people, and we hope that. Hey, the first question: how long do you need to be on job to get FHA loan? That's a great question. So great question. To answer that question, how long? Anise is asking, how long do you have to be on your job to get an FHA loan? The answer is, in order to get an FHA loan, you either have to have 2 years of schooling or work history, okay? So, and you can add it all together, okay? Let's say you just started a job a month ago, but you went to school for 2 years. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that, brother. We appreciate you, man. That means a lot to us. Yeah, it's going to make a difference too in your life. In your lifetime, you learning this could make a multi-million-dollar difference for you in knowing these topics about real estate and finance. Maybe when you go to buy real estate, you're going to invest in real estate. A lot of my clients, they end up buying several properties with me, and they learn more and more and more. So absolutely. So, but to answer your question, you have to have 2 years of school or work history combined. So let's say you just started a job, you graduated from college. You can use your college diploma, your transcripts in lieu of your new job, and use that all together to be able to purchase your home, okay? You don't have to be 2 years at the same job. A lot of people think that you have to be 2 years at one job to get a loan. That's not the case. You do not have to be 2 years at one job. You have to have 2 years total work or school history, okay? And you can add all that up together to qualify for a loan. And it can be different jobs. Schooling plus work altogether equals 2 years, but you have to have that in order to be eligible for a loan, okay? So that's a really important thing. I hope that we all have distinguished on, because we get probably 100 calls a week where people think they have to be at one job for 2 years before you can get a loan, and it's not true, okay? So I hope that helps answer your question. So it's a good question, and it's there's got to be. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Ishmael. Hope you're doing good, Ishmael. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. There's got to be something out there on the internet that tells people they have to be at a job for 2 years before they can get a loan. I don't know. It's not with us, so I'm not sure where that information is coming from. So that's. If anyone else has any questions, let me know. I hope that it helps answer your question, Anise. Now, one of the things, there's a few topics that I wanted to go over tonight. The first one is interest rates right now in the ending of 2021 and going into 2022. What do interest rates look like? So that's a topic I want to discuss, is mortgage rates and what we're seeing happening in the global economy with interest rates. So that's the first topic I want to talk about. The second topic that I want to talk about is that we have a new jumbo loan program with 5% down. So I want to talk about this jumbo loan with only 5% down. Okay. And then the third topic I want to talk about is construction loans. So what is this, Angela? I'm just paid off my auto loan last week, just getting my credit right. Good. You see, you're getting a position. You're smart. You're focusing on getting your credit right, focusing on paying off your debt, get everything in line and taken care of, so you can have the best financial terms, the best loan. Angelo, I applaud you for doing that. You're awesome for doing that, man. Great job. So third thing I want to talk about is construction loans. If you're out there and you want to build your house, you want to build a dream home, I want to talk about the construction loans. It's an awesome program, very powerful, great product if you want to build your dream home. And I got the answer for you. So, and then I want to talk about the all-in-one HELOC loan. You guys maybe have heard of a first lien HELOC or an all-in-one HELOC loan. Phenomenal loan program, all-in-one loan. So those are the things I want to talk about tonight. And if you guys, obviously, I am 13 points from my middle score of 620. I should try to qualify, keep working. I would say if you have a plan to get your score to 620 or higher, do that first before you apply for the loan. If you don't have a plan or guidance on how to get your score up, then you can apply now with us and we'll work with you to help you to get your score up. It depends. I had a customer reach out to me earlier in the week, and she's like, look, I've been with my credit repair team for like a year. They haven't done anything. Can you just help me to get my score up? I said, sure. So, but if you have a plan and you're on track with that plan and you're happy with your results, so just stay where you're at and then apply when your score hits over 620. However, if you don't have a plan or you need help with a plan to get your score up, then you can reach out to us. Right now, that is the bottom score that we go down to for FHA and conventional is the 620 score. So you have to have a 620 score for FHA, for VA, for USDA, for conventional. That's the minimum acceptable score right now is 620. So that's where you need to be before you can apply for a loan. Now, it doesn't mean that that's your score has to be to apply with us, because I can take you in below that score and I can work on a credit plan to get your score up to 620 or higher, and I'm happy to do that for you. That's what we do with Angelo Christian. We can come up with a plan to get your credit score higher, and I'd love to help you with that. That's what we do with our company, okay? So, but if you have someone working on the credit for you, then just go and do that thing with them, and then when your score is at 620 or higher, and I'm talking about the middle credit score, you have 3 scores, the middle credit score has to be 620 or higher before you can actually get the loan, okay? So, so anyway, I want to go into this now because I want to talk about what I'm seeing going on. Hey, Pink Lady, I hope you're doing good, hun. Thank you so much for watching us. And Tony, thank you so much. And Andrew Lee, 657. Yeah, get to a, yeah, 657 is not bad, but yeah, 680 is a great price bracket. 700 is another great price bracket. I recommend getting as high as possible. So I do want to talk about interest rates now, because I think that's an important thing that I do want to let everyone know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you've gone from a 542 to a 610 or whatever, that's awesome, and I applaud you for that. I think that's really good. But I still think that if you need help with getting, to the finish line, we can help to get you to the finish line. It's not a problem. We do that all the time. We won't reject you. We won't deny you. We'll come up with a plan to help you to get your score up. So just don't worry about that. So anyway, going back to what I'm seeing for interest rates right now. So from the summer until now, interest rates have gone up, guys. Interest rates have gone up 0.5% in the last 6 months. And so the reason why I'm bringing this up, because 1% higher interest rate on a $300,000 loan, your payment on your house is going to increase by at least $300 a month. So it's a big deal, okay? So, and I think it's important to think about this, because the higher that rates go, it's going to affect how much you can qualify with your debt to income ratio, your purchasing power. So my advice is that before interest rates go higher, it's better to lock in your interest rate, buy your house now versus waiting, because my concern is by next year that interest rates are going to go higher. And if interest rates go higher, it will affect you from how much you can qualify on your house. If the interest rate right now is 3% and the rate goes to 4%, and now that decreases how much you can get approved for. Maybe at a 3% rate, you got approved for $400,000. But if the rate goes to 4%, now you can only get approved for $320,000. You see how that works? And then your payment's going to be higher because the interest rate's higher. So if rates keep going up, this is what's going to happen to everybody. So I'm advising you, while rates are still low, to lock in your interest rate now. Buy your house now, don't wait, because if rates go up higher, you may not get approved for the same amount that you were going to get approved for before. So it's better to lock in your rate and buy your house when rates are low, because the prediction for next year is that rates are going to go up another 0.5%. And if that happens, and nobody knows for sure what's going to happen, I don't know what's going to happen, you don't know what's going to happen, but history tells us that rates do go up. And if rates go, it has been a seller's market. You're right, it has been a seller's market, which leads me to talking about the construction loan. So, because I do want to talk about construction loans. So in a seller's market, the sellers hold the cards, not the buyers, right? So what are you going to do? There's limited inventory. Builders don't have houses ready. They're jacking up prices on homes. Sellers have 20 cash offers. They don't want to, they don't want to deal with people because they know their house is gold, right? So construction loans is what I think the future is going to be for a lot of people. What if you could buy your land, pick out your floor plan, and build your dream home, and you don't have to deal with a seller. You don't have to deal with a builder that's building in a development because you can pick your own builder, you can pick your own lot, you can pick your own floor plan, and you can just build your house on a piece of land. Why not do a construction loan? See, then that way you don't have to deal with sellers, you don't have to deal with realtors, you don't have to deal with a builder of an inventory home. I mean, you're going to have to hire a builder for your home, but you can pick your builder, and you can pick a custom builder or whoever you want. It's just, that's an idea. I think that construction loans are very interesting because they serve a huge purpose, especially right now in a seller's market, right? So I think so. I really do think it's a great idea to be able to buy your lot, buy your land, pick out a piece of land. You can pick out beautiful floor plans online. Some of the first homes that I ever built for me personally were for like companies, eplans.com. And there's a lot of great architects that sell their floor plans. Donald Gardner is a great architect. There's a lot of good architects out there. Heidegge is a great architect. There's a lot of great architects that have floor plans for sale, and you can build you can get a construction loan to buy the land and build the home all in one. And it's a really, really cool program. One that I recommend considering if you're having a hard time finding a house for sale, you don't like the prices that builders are putting out there, think about a construction loan. You can build, it's not with FHA, it's conventional. So it's a conventional construction loan. It's conventional or jumbo construction. The FHA has not rolled out yet. Maybe in about a year or two, that could be another program that comes out. But the cool thing is they start with as little as 5% down, and they go anywhere from 5% down. So you can buy the land, build the house, put all the closing costs, everything included, with as little as 5% down. You have to have at least a 660 or higher credit score. It's a fully documented loan, like with tax returns, W-2s, bank statements, pay stubs. I'll answer that question because I got to talk about jumbo tonight. So no, right now they're not allowing. We do have a zero down program that you can purchase for existing homes or new homes. It's 100% financing up to $625,000 with no money down. But you can't do construction loans with them. But you can buy a brand new house or an existing home. But construction loans are not zero down. You have to put at least 5% down, anywhere from 5% to 20% down. Okay. But I'm a big advocate. I'm a big fan of construction loans. I used to own a construction company in addition to my mortgage company. And I think it's a fun thing. I love construction. I'm not a builder. I'm not a general contractor. I'm very fond of it though. So, not as much as a builder or contractor or carpenter or anything like that. But I think it's a great industry. So, and construction loans are great for people. I think it really helps people out. So the other thing we also do is manufactured mobile home loans. Maybe you guys are looking to purchase a manufactured mobile home and you want to put that on your land. We do those. Now we do have requirements from that. Has to be at least a minimum of $200,000, But if you want to buy a manufactured double wide or a modular home, we do loans with those with FHA, with VA. And a lot of lenders don't do those. We'll do manufactured and modular home loans. And with VA, it's 0 down, 100% financing. With FHA, it's only 3.5% down. It has to come with the land and the home package, but as long as it all comes together, we can fund that. The minimum package price for the land and home has to be at least $200,000 or higher. But if you're looking to do a mobile home or a modular or manufactured home, we can fund that. Okay, and you don't have to put 20% down. You don't have to do a hard money loan. You can do FHA, you can do VA, you can even do USDA if it's a brand new manufactured mobile home. Tiny homes are cool. They are really neat, but right now they're not really accepted for conventional loans. Hopefully one day soon they will be, but conventional loans haven't really been accepted in the market. So I know we get that question at least once a week. Someone asks us if we can do tiny homes, and they haven't really hit the market yet. It hasn't been something that has been the marketplace. In other words, lenders, investors haven't really adopted tiny homes. I think they're kind of neat. Some people, they really like that type of thing. You're trying to buy your grandma's house before my husband gets his GC license next year. I'm eager to learn. Yes, we have jumbo loans. So I'll talk about jumbo loans. So we're one of the premier lenders in the country that specialize in jumbo loan programs. We have a lot of also jumbo loans. We have super jumbo up to $5 million, and then we have regular jumbo up to $3 million, and then we have self-employed no doc up to $3 million, and then we have jumbo HELOCs with up to $1 million. Do you have to occupy the home with a no doc loan? No, you don't have to occupy the house. You can do investment or primary with a self-employed bank statement loan or a no-doc loan. So yeah, if you're self-employed, that means you own your own business or you're a 1099 contractor. You can do either a bank statement loan, a 1099 loan, a one-year tax return loan, a no-doc loan. It can be investment property or primary residence, just depending on what you're trying to do. Okay. On jumbo loans, what is a jumbo loan? So right now the conforming loan limit for a conventional loan is $625,000. If you go over $625,000, that's considered a jumbo loan. So with a jumbo loan, you normally have to put 20% down. Now a lot of people do not have 20%. Now, let's say you're trying to buy a $2 million house and you have to put 20% down. That's $400,000. A lot of people don't have $400,000 to put down. So we have jumbo loans, like I was saying in the beginning of the show, we have a jumbo loan program right now with only 5% down. So you could buy a $1 million house, $800,000 house, and you only have to put 5% down. And it has a low interest rate and no PMI. So it's an awesome program, and it's very attractive because, again, if you walk into a bank and say, I want to buy a $2 million house or $1 million house, they're like, sure, no problem. Show me the money. Where's the 20% down? You're like, look, I don't have 20%. I don't have 200,000. I don't have 400,000. We have jumbo loans with only 5% down. And there's no PMI. That means you don't have to pay any mortgage insurance and you can get a low rate. So it's really attractive because now you can buy your dream home. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can have the nice house. So that's right, Angelo, where America goes for fun. You got it, man. So you can have your dream house. We can make it happen for you. Okay? So yeah, no, you don't need 15% now. We could do it with 5% down. Yes. What was your question, Anise, about the taxes for 2020 and 2019? We have programs with just 1 year of taxes too. So if you just have 1 year of taxes, we can do the loan. We have some programs that you can just do 1 year of income, 1 year of bank statements, 1 year of 1099s, or 1 year of taxes. So we have great programs for you guys. We want to be your hub, your lending resource for finance to help you guys with great loan programs. That's why we're here. A jumbo loan program is an awesome loan. You can have your big, beautiful dream home, and you can do it with just 5% down. And we can help you. We can give you the hookup. Call or text us at 832-431-6331. We want to be your lender, your resource for finance. Reach out to us. We're here. We love to help you in any way that we can to get you the funding if you're looking for a jumbo loan. So all jumbo means it goes over the conforming loan limit. Now, there's different type of requirements for these. Normally, you have to have ideally at least a 660 or higher credit score for jumbo. You can either do full doc, means last 2 years of tax returns or W-2s, or you could do bank statements, means you show the last 12 months of bank statements. We even have no doc jumbos. It means you show no tax returns, no W-2s, no pay stubs. You normally have to put 25 or 30% down on a no doc loan. On the jumbo full doc, that's the jumbo full doc, that's 5% down. If you do a jumbo self-employed with like 12 months of bank statements, you could do those with as little as 10% down. Jumbo self-employed starts with 10% down. So it just depends. I have to talk to you. See, I know that I'm giving you guys a lot of information, but I have to discuss it with you. When you call or text us, I have a consultation with you. We go through your file, and then we figure out how to get you approved to put you on the right loan program. But one of the biggest things about our company, how we're really different, is a lot of lenders, you either get approved or denied, approved or denied. With our company, we take you in and we figure out, okay, what's your situation? What is it that you're trying to do? I had a customer call me tonight in Las Vegas. He wants to buy $1 million house. He's not ready for a year. He said, Angelo, can you just guide me and show me a plan for the next year? I said, sure, no problem. Let's get the application in. Let's look at all your stuff. Let's look at your credit. Let's look at your finances. Here's a plan of what you need to do for the next year. Yes, that's right, and he's manual underwriting. Here's a plan for what you need to do for the next year if you want to buy this $1 million house in Las Vegas. Do X, Y, and Z, boom, 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 and then you can get approved and close. That's what we do. Where a lot of companies like, hey man, you can't show the income, you're denied, get lost. We don't have that type of mentality. Our mentality is let's try and figure it out. Now, I don't want to be, have a fantasy and pretend that you do need credit, you do need income, you do need to have money or something like these things to get the loan. But as long as we work towards that, because I do believe that God's delays are not God's denials. Just because you can't have it now doesn't mean you can never have it. You might have to work towards it. Maybe you have to earn it, right? You may not be ready for that house right now, but as long as we come up with a plan and we work and we take steps to get there, you will get there. And I do believe that, because where I'm sitting today, I wasn't here 20 years ago. You guys know my story. I was poor, broken, homeless, living on the streets. So it can happen. It will happen if you're dedicated and you push and you give it everything you got every single day. So anyway, I'm sorry to go off on that, but I do want to talk about that because we get a lot of hesitancy, reluctancy from people because they're very intimidated by lenders because they think they're going to get rejected or denied. And I understand and I get that, okay? But you don't have to feel that way with me. You don't have to feel intimidated or feel like you're going to get rejected or denied. We're open to embrace you and accept you. But we have to be realistic about the situation, whether you need to have money or credit or income to qualify, and you're serious about it, and then you take action towards that. You can't be, because the business is the type of business that we're in, it is realistic. You have to have some type of credit or income or assets or finances to get the loan. But as long as you have a real plan to get there, then it can really happen for you, okay? So I want to talk about that because I think it's so important because a lot of people, they don't like dealing with bankers. They don't like dealing with lenders, mortgage companies, or loan officers because they feel that they're beneath them or they're not as good as them or they're going to get rejected or denied. And I don't want you to think that way about me or my company. We want to figure out how to help you, how to get it done, how to make it happen. And low-income lender recommendations, I'm on supplemental. Okay, see something like that, Joe? Okay, that's a great question. Okay, so you asked me that question. Now, what I'm going to tell you in a situation like that is to go either to check out NACA or the USDA Direct. Those are going to be your best resources. See, I don't have a program that can lend with that type of income. Now, I can direct you to the companies that can probably help you, like NACA or USDA Direct. They may be able to help you, or maybe your local government grants or something like that. I wish I had the ability to help you to give you a loan, but I don't have the resources to. But there are companies out there that possibly could. I would check with them. So that's a great question. Don't give up. So there's a lot of opportunities and programs out there. So anyway, so we talked about interest rates. We talked about the jumbo loan with 5%. We talked about construction loans. Do you guys have any questions for me out there? Does anyone have any questions for me about anything? Because if you have questions, please don't be shy. Put them down below in the chat box. We'd love to hear from you if you have a question about something. So the other thing that I did want to talk about is the all-in-one HELOC, the first lien HELOC. Did you know that you can actually get rid of your mortgage and replace it with a line of credit? You can get rid of your whole mortgage on your house and have a line of credit. We're one of the only lenders that specializes in the all-in-one first lien HELOC. It's an awesome program. You can actually turn your home into a line of credit, a credit card. Not like a credit card, like a high interest credit card, but a line of credit. So the way it works, I had a client today I was helping in California. He had a $500,000 home and he owed about $200,000 on his mortgage. Okay, so and he wants to take money out to invest, right? And so I was like, look, man, you have a mortgage on your house. It's not, what is it doing for you? You're not making any money off of it. You know, you want to go buy all these rental properties. You want to invest. You're sitting on $300,000 equity. What if we turn your home into a cash flow generator, into a HELOC, a line of credit, and you can pull the money out and you can go buy other properties and you can get rid of your mortgage. He's like, wow, I didn't even know that was possible. That's crazy. I said, yeah, look at my video on the first lien HELOC. We offer this program. It's a line of credit. Your whole house turns into a line of credit. Like a credit card, you know, charge it up, charge it down, pay it down, charge it. You can use your house like that too. So it's really cool because what happened was he paid off his mortgage, the $200,000 mortgage, and then he had a $400,000 line of credit. So he had an additional $200,000 of credit. His mortgage is paid off that he can use and tap into interest only, low interest rate, no PMI, no money down, doesn't have to escrow, and he could take that 200 grand and go invest in other properties. And then if he flips a property and makes a profit, he can pay our loan back off and open up the credit line again. And he can keep doing that for 20 years, a 20-year line of credit. So it's really awesome. The interest rates are really low. They start like at 3.75% interest only. Phenomenal program, guys. Awesome loan. And I highly recommend that if you're looking to get into investing, building your wealth, HELOCs are awesome programs. They're not available in Texas, unfortunately. No, they're not available in Texas as a first lien HELOC, unfortunately. Actually, let me verify. There may be some changes with that. I can get back to you and I can let you know that. We need to check that and see that. So Texas is a very interesting state. Okay, I'll tell you this. Up until about a month ago, it was not available in Texas because of the home equity laws. That may have changed or may be changing for next year to do a first lien HELOC in Texas. If that's changed, I will let you know for sure. As of right now, the answer is it's not available, but it could be. So just text me at 832-431-6331, and then I can let you know for sure. It is available on the rest of the country. Yes, Ryan. There is A6 rules that come into play that kind of messes with the HELOC. And I just got to make sure that's okay with our attorneys because there's certain things that come up. Oh, wow, cool, awesome. Yeah, the A6 rules are real strict for home equity. And I know definitely we can't go over 80% LTV for sure, but I just got to make sure before I tell you yes. If you text me, we can talk about it. Now we can do a cash out loan in Texas all day long, and we could definitely do a first lien HELOC in other states. You know, whether it's Florida, Nevada, California, Colorado, whatever. Texas is a little bit different. We do cash out loans in Texas. I'll have to get that answer back to you to see, and it's Illinois is fine. Illinois is not a problem. Refinance, what a refinance is, so just think about a refinance as you're redoing something. So just break down the Latin roots of that refinance. So Pennsylvania, yeah, not a problem. We lend in PA all day long, absolutely. Illinois, no problem, absolutely. Everywhere. We lend in all states. It's just that certain states have different rules, right? Every state has its own little kind of nuances. So, but anyway, refinance means that if you have a loan right now on your house, you want to refinance it or redo it. Now, it doesn't mean you have to start over. You're buying from grandma living. Well, see, I think Casey and I talked to you about this before. I remember your scenario. I said that if you're buying the house from your family and you're going to occupy it, then you could do 0 down. And I still stand behind that. So you could potentially still do 0 down because you're going to occupy one of the units, because you're buying it from your family. I did a gift of equity on Tuesday for a family in San Diego. The home was worth $700,000, and they were selling it to their mother for $450,000, and did 0 down, 100% financing. So you can buy the house from your family and get 0 down, 100% financing because you're going to occupy one of the units. Now, obviously, there's requirements, and we need to go through those requirements. So if you call or text me, then we can discuss it. But you shouldn't have to put 15% down in that situation. Again, I got to go through your file. I got to talk to you about it. We got to go through it. But you shouldn't have to do that. And obviously, once I know more about your case, I can advise you further. But a gift of equity program is how I would do that. And it's, totally legit, bona fide. We do a ton of gift of equity loan programs. I'm a big advocate of it, because if you're buying a home from your family, you shouldn't have to put a down payment. You can get all your down payment and closing costs included. Okay, so so I think that, and I don't know if, what is this? Hey Michelle, good evening. How are you, Casey? Yeah. Okay, yeah, if you watch my gift of equity video, you're going to see exactly, I talk about how it works. So, and I go in through a lot of the details about the requirements and exactly how to get approved for it. So it's completely legit, and it's really a no-brainer. I mean, I know a lot of people, and that's why we do our Talk with Angelo live, because I want to come out and talk with everyone, because I want to be very open with everybody. I know a lot of people, maybe you haven't met me, and hopefully by us talking, you can get a better sense of me and who I am. But I mean, what you see is what you get. I mean, we're not making this stuff up. We live and breathe, and we're passionate about mortgage. We're committed to mortgage. This is what we do. So we want to be your mortgage guy. I don't know everything, and there's people out there, I'm sure, that are way smarter than I am on mortgages. And I don't claim to be the best. I believe in my abilities. I believe that I can, that with my spirit and my passion, that I can help you to the best of my abilities. I'm probably not the brightest one out there. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are much better than me in this business. But I'm going to come out here on a live stream and be open with you guys and try to solve your problems and figure it out. And I don't know a lot of people that are willing to do that, so, but I will be here for you. And he's a true angel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Angela. Hopefully one day I get to meet you and I get to come and see your hotel. So I really like that. So, so we talked about, there's all these different type of loan programs that we went over, going into 2022. Hey, Sada, hey, good evening. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Going into next year, I think that, my opinion, oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Casey. That's very nice. Yes, I'll come see you. I do need to come to Illinois. I promised my son a Cubs game at Wrigley Field. So if I come watch a Cubs game, then I'm definitely going to text you and hit you up, man. So I promised my son I'd take him to a Cubs game. So when I take him there, I'm going to message you and come see you in Illinois, Chicago. So I love traveling. In fact, I'm going to Las Vegas tomorrow, and I'll be gone for the weekend. I'm going to go check out Las Vegas. I love to travel. I love going all over. Hope you guys like to travel too. So now we're getting back into that, right? Hopefully. So my prediction for next year is that interest rates are going to go up. They're not going to go up a lot, but they're going to go up slightly. You're going to see a slight pullback in the real estate market, just a little bit. I think the real estate market's going to take a breather. I think rates are going to go up. Inflation is going to continue to creep up. I don't think we're going to go into a recession. I do not think we're crashing. But I do foresee that these things are going to happen. There's going to be a little bit of a pullback, a breather in the real estate market, is my sense. Now, again, I'm not Ray Dalio. I'm not Warren Buffett. But this is what I think is going to happen. And we'll see from a year from now, when we go back and look at the tape, exactly what happens and where we stand. Because nobody really knows for sure, but this is my sense about what happened. I don't think that, you know, there's a lot of stuff on YouTube and Instagram about crazy implosions and all this stuff. I don't see it, but I'm not the smartest guy in the world. And so there's a lot of people out there way smarter than me, and then maybe they have a different opinion. So, but I do anticipate interest rates to go higher. That's why I say that if you are trying to get a loan, do it sooner than later. Don't regret it and then have a high interest rate on your house. Because the difference between 3.5% and 4.5% is huge. We talked about it. The difference of a $300,000 loan is $300 a month. A $600,000 loan is $600 a month. It's a lot of money, guys. So be proactive. That's the whole thing about real estate investing and lending, is be proactive. Don't be reactive. Be proactive. Don't be reactive. Think in advance to plan out so you can have the best odds, so you can be successful, right? That's what it's all about. So appreciate everybody watching the show. We love you guys. I want to wish you a great, happy weekend, a great, wonderful holiday. So I will message you, bud. I will definitely message you for sure. So when I come up there. So I would love to build a small 800, 900 square foot house on my sister's property. This is what Michelle McNabb says. How would I go about? We do a construction loan for you, Michelle. We can give you the loan to build the house and put it on your land. Is there a project too big for loan for you guys? I'm asking a question about somebody. No, we have no maximum loan amount. We do condo hotels, retail skyscrapers, mixed-use properties. I mean, giant, you know, the biggest I've seen is a $300 million loan for a huge, giant, it was a mixed-use development in Miami had hotels, offices, shopping, retail. It was insane. It was a tower. It was a crazy tower. So yeah, it was unbelievable. It took 5 banks to finance that. 5 banks, you know. So it was unbelievable, and it took 2 years to work on the loan. So, you know, it's crazy. I mean, that's an extreme case. And then obviously the smallest loan I've ever done was probably $50,000. You know, so everything in between that, right? So it depends on what's going on with the situation. So yeah, please have them reach out to us, because we do all different types of loans: multifamily, apartment complexes. Today I was doing a bar and grill, retail strip centers, housing, residential. Residential is our main thing, but we also specialize in commercial. So, you know, we want to help you, and we want to be your lender. So, you know, you can reach out to us. We're here for you. We want to get it done. So appreciate all you guys watching the show. We love you guys so much, and all the support. You can always watch us on Instagram. You can watch us on YouTube. We produce 4 shows every week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. They come out. So, and then every Thursday we do our Talk with Angelo live. We do our lightning round. We give away a free $100 Amazon gift card, which leads me to that now. So I want to be able to leave you guys with that gift. So for the $100 Amazon gift card, the question is, what credit score do we lend down to for FHA and VA loans? So for the $100 Amazon gift card, you got it, Angela, got it. Angela, you got it, man. Good job, buddy. Angela stacking up that paper. Angela got it first. I saw it pop up first in the feed. What credit score do we lend down to for FHA and VA? Angela won the $100 Amazon gift card. 620. Pamela, you're right there. Good job, everybody. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching the show and the channel. We love y'all. Take care. Peace out.